bit of first round action here. Good old 4 versus 5 matchup in the Eastern Conference as the Boston Celtics host the Indiana Pacers. Let me tell you the truth. The Boston Celtics won this series in the regular season when they were able to get home court. Because for most of the season, if you remember, even after Oladipo's injury, which feels like ages ago, remember, the Indiana Pacers were the 4 seed for a lot of this season, and it looked like they were going to snatch home court away from the Boston Celtics. At that point, I would have put a little bit of pressure on Boston. Indiana plays very hard night in and night out, but they don't have Oladipo. They've pretty much exceeded everybody's expectation. With Oladipo, I probably would be picking Indiana to win this series, but unfortunately, he's on the fence. He's going to be watching that team from the bench, cheering on his Pacers brothers. They don't have a chance winning this series. I have the Boston Celtics winning this bad boy in 5. My X factor for the series won't be Kyrie Irving. He'll probably be my X factor next round when they're likely to take on the Milwaukee Bucks. But for this series, my X factor will be Jason Tatum. Look, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, they allowed Brad Stevens to do him in the regular season, flip-flop the rotations, let Gordon Hayward get minutes. This is winning basketball time. This is the postseason. This is where legacies are made up. And if I know anything about Jason Tatum, he has aspirations of being a star in this league. What better way to show that you're a star caliber player than taking the guy that's making max money on your team spot and taking shots away from him, showing by action. I think Jason Tatum's going to have a big series. Boston needs to get rid of Indiana early. They just need the confidence, you know, to show the world. This is the easiest playoff series to me to watch. Like, it's going to be boring, but it should be like easy, slight work for Boston. I should say 4 games, but I'm going to give Indiana 1 game just because Boston just doesn't seem to have it all the way together to me every game. Look, Boston's been saying every time you ask him after a game, we just ready for the playoffs. Kyrie's been screaming at the media all year. I just can't wait for the playoffs to get here. Look, all right, Kyrie, you're the leader of that team. It's playoffs. Can y'all turn on that switch and show us a little bit of that Celtics team that we seen more last year than we did this year? I'm expecting the Celtics to win this bad boy in 5. This series won't be on TV much. You'll catch game 1 of this series on TV, but then once the games start going throughout the week, this will be the game that's going to be on NBA TV. You're not going to see much of this series because it won't be much of a series. Celtics in 5. They're going to take out the Pacers quickly with Jason Tatum taking over the series.